Okay, so this is the project that I've called VisualArpeggiator. Um, might change the name, it's kind of a goofy name, but whatever. The idea is to produce basically a virtual instrument and learning tool that will help teach about scales, about overtones, harmonic series, stuff like that. Um, Looks a little clunky right now. I'm just trying to work out the basics of the interface at this point, and then later on I'll try to make it look flashier and a little bit better. Um, the program takes input in a few different ways. One is through the mouse. If you hold down just about any key, the easiest is the space bar. Then the mouse will play the tone that it is lying over. Um, it's currently tuned to an A minor pentatonic. The A's are the red bars, so it's got four total octaves here. Well, it's only got the fundamental in the highest octave, but then each of the subsequent notes repeats into the higher octaves. The other thing that it does is it modulates the overtone content of the note as you move along the bar from left to right. So if I play along the left here, it'll be very low overtone and it sounds almost like a flute. Whereas if I go over to the right hand side, um, the sound is brighter, maybe like something brass or something like that. And so because you have both of those factors, and as you can see, the color of the background also depends on this, both the note that it's in and then the brightness or darkness of the tone. And so it lets you do some kind of cool effects by sweeping back and forth. Okay, so that's one of the things it does. Oh, and finally, if you sweep out, it bends the note up. Um, the other way that you can play notes, and you can do them together, is using the keyboard. Essentially, you start from Z, that's the lowest tone, so Z, X, C, V, B, and then the next row up, A, S, D, F, G, Q, W, E, R, T. So you can, for example, play the minor chord, and then you can do the, use the mouse to do arpeggios on top of that. Um, and you know you can do just about any combination of those you like. Some bugs that are involved in the program at this point. There are certain chords that you can't play. The system won't pick up certain keys pressed together for some reason. I'm on a Mac. If you're using another computer, um, maybe you won't have that problem, or maybe it'll show up in a different way. I still haven't tracked down what's behind that. Um, Another problem is the just the general clunkiness of the layout right now. I haven't put a lot of time into setting up an appealing looking user interface at this point because I want to just get the basics of the idea set out. I'm more of a programmer than I am sort of an artist or anything like that. So the probably the harder part for me will be getting a good looking user interface. But I wanted to get the skeleton in place before I developed that. Um, so that's the project.